hypnotized.
This Google game is loud.
I am Ash.
It was very cute though.
I might check it out after this.
It's up to 8 players.
8 players? Really? Is that a player?
Yeah, because there's 4 to 4.
Huh.
You can do it single too, and it'll put you against random people, or you can go against AI, but it's up to 8 people.
Time for the joy of question.
Alright, you gotta. Oh my. Oh man, they're right there.
Ow.
Oh, there's a skin pack? What? When did I get this?
Where did I go?
I am here.
Why? Fuck.
Oh
I
no!
was just saying the icons are the most stable things
You
here.
jinxed it.
Of course. Where is light?
Your icon's missing.
Who's out here? Chaos.
I'm still here.
Your icon is different. I
No,
don't see
Light,
Light's
Light's
icon.
icon is missing.
Oh, I thought I heard your icon.
Yes, I was telling Volt that his icon is
Okay.
missing. Because he was
Okay.
asking what was going on.
Okay, it isn't the web bro.
Why is it only him?
I don't know. That's a very good question.
Volt, what
Because
did you do?
I used Psychic Veil.
I only have
Then
the,
come back.
No, I don't know how to turn it off.
what icons are you talking about? I only have the
On stream. His
Okay.
stream thing is missing.
Okay,
Okay.
so apparently the code just crashed, apparently. So I me redo it real quick.
Yeah.
Should only take me a second.
Okay.
Hey Mika.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a good footrest.
White?
Poor sad dog.
Aww.
I have to prop up my foot and he's in the way.
Aww.
Eyes, did you just say lights?
Yes.
That's where Light went.
Footrest.
No.
Yes. Now I just need you. I'm probably gonna have to.
Wait, he's Uni.
Yes, I copy and pasted Uni's icon, Uni's code for a little bit. Why?
Light has become Uni.
Oh god.
Rumor, fix this.
Why should I? It's enjoyable.
That.
Rumor just sounded like a French fop.
French fob.
I guess I could say dandy instead, I guess.
I'm gonna have to redo this. We are going to con. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
What do you mean if? We're pretty sure we're going to.
I mean, we might not have
I'm-
enough time, honestly.
To be entirely fair, you guys could just pull a Naruto and talk no jutsu your way out of it. If the dice does theme demand it.
I'm pretty sure Light wants combat.
I want to murder people today.
There we go. And you know what?
At the very
Light,
least, we're going to need a map, which means we're going to need the combat screen.
you know what? Light. Since you went and caused this, number 93.
I
Do you
caused what?
do you trust anyone to protect you? Why or why not?
Yes, I do. Just motions around to everyone else
Oh,
sitting at the
my mistake. Who and why?
who?
Who?
The rest of the party.
Sir,
The rest of the party.
Yeah.
you trust them to protect you with their
I mean,
lives?
I mean, they've done so thus far, and even like just when we had only known each other for a couple months.
That's fair. You did try to throw herself in the middle of a PvG.
Yeah.
And even when we had only known each other for like a couple months and we were on the train fighting, and, you know, if they wanted to let me die for whatever reason right then, they could have easily done that. But Mika, of all people, just brought me back up. So, yeah.
And on a train, it wouldn't have even been a few months. That would have been like a few weeks.
I have
Hey.
a question.
Yeah.
How many times has Light come very close to dying?
A few.
3 times.
At least 2?
I know
less
one
than
was
that.
with me.
Because it seems like it's almost always Light.
It's almost always Uni.
I thought it was almost Lena.
Uni's had to make death saves, I think, multiple times.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I
not
thought
as
you meant,
much as Light.
Light hasn't gone down very often.
Once I learned that my fighting style is to not get near an enemy, I feel like I've been doing pretty well for myself.
he
At the
says
very
that now he's
least-
trying to go fight.
At the very least, Light has not rolled a single death save while I've been in the party. The first person to roll death saves was Uni. And that was with Richter. So I'm pretty sure Uni has rolled the most death saves.
Didn't he almost die during like a goblin fight or something?
Yes, but he didn't get down to death saves. He just got very, very low on health and then bought a healing potion off of me because he insisted on paying me back for it.
Yes. Always pay your dues, that way nobody can ask anything of you.
Lena,
Or demand anything of you, rather.
Light! That is... No.
What?
Lena,
Of all the people to say it.
158.
Oh, God.
Hold on.
When you were a child, what did you want to be or think you were going to be when you grew up?
A matriarch.
That's very Faye. Like of a family, of a kingdom.
Pretty much just the forest. The island would be pretty nice to have. My own island.
That's a scary thought right there.
I could just have parties and all sorts of just cool shops and places to eat. All sorts of people there. Lots of fighting. So many bars.
Ayuri,
Yeah.
outside of Uni, I think you had the most stable childhood. It was 67. When you were a child, were you popular? Who were your friends? And what were they like?
Yeah, decently. And, well, we've already met my closest friend, so...
You mean the one who loved you so much that he lost his emotions?
You can shut up.
Yeah. Would he be considered your best friend, or would Coltiel be considered your best friend?
They were asking about growing up, and also Coltiel's the fiance, so...
That's fair.
But you want to be best friends with your partner.
Yeah, but I've also known Roland for 120 years. Or at least close to it.
Oh, Uni, you have to answer this. If you had the chance to rename the party, no questions asked, what would it
Oh
be?
no.
Oh dear.
Huh. Well, I would choose something that's, not already copywritten.
That'd be hard to do. Good luck with that.
Copyright.
There is
I mean,
no
the
copyright in
Sneakers
this
is-
world.
True, but The Seekers is copywritten.
And so is the Mighty Nine. I'm not telling you guys that. Hate it? Shoot. That suddenly wanted my attention.
Because cat.
Cat's trying to.
The Extraordinary Fools?
That works.
It has a nice ring to it until you think about what it actually says.
I mean, that seems fitting for us, right?
Are you extraordinary at being fools, or are you just extraordinary fools?
Yes.
You knew the answer yes.
Last but not least, Mika.
Hold on. Come on, no.
Mika, who is the most important person in your life?
Okay. Harder. Which you can only pick one.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but it's Mika. She has to know that she can only pick one.
That is a fair point.
Well, I know you're all expecting Milliam, but actually, Leosine, I mean, he did save my life. Without him, I wouldn't be here today.
Hear that, Million? You're playing second banana.
Did that.
Destroying questions with facts and logic.
I was imagining Leosine just cheering in the background, doing like the old dad football dance.
Well, Mika's doing the whole sparkly eye thing,
Daddy is more important.
not aware of what he's doing in the background.
Hunter.
I don't regret it neither.
You don't.
You never
don't.
do, and that's the problem.
Yes, that is the problem.
Well, many things are the problem, unfortunately.
Just be glad that I'm too crippled to go and get moonshine.
Who wants to give the recap?
I am glad.
No volunteers?
Eh,
Okay.
Where-
Okay, then. Mika.
Okay. Sorry, I was checking if I had inspiration. I apparently do not.
I tried to give you inspiration yesterday, and you didn't want to.
That's what I was gonna say. So you should have taken the inspiration last night.
I should have. Where is it at? Is it pinned?
Yeah, it is.
I believe.
Let's see. The one that was posted on 10/17? No,
Yes.
are you sure?
Yes.
Has it really been that long?
In 2 weeks, yes.
Missed last week's session, and
Right.
Arashi and I made that like the day after our
Right.
last session.
Okay. As the party readies to leave Flame Grace, Lena, Uni, and Mika decide to stay behind for a bit and speak with Velvet, Alistair, while Light and Aori head off to Parma. Light
Oh, wait.
receives...
I think that was the recap we posted on last session. I don't think that was this week's, because well, me and you wrote that one, and we finished that before. I thought.
That was the one I put on the stream.
That one
Awesome.
said it's
Okay.
the short and skinny. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, I guess
I
we
mean-
just didn't finish.
I mean, the 17th was the last game.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that one was posted the day of. We
the
didn't
20th.
finish the recap the day of the last session.
On the 20th, I've got it.
Because we couldn't have recapped the session the same day the session happened.
I mean, we could have.
Alright.
We didn't. We did that on Wednesday when we did the evil chip.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. So that should be the right one that Bolt just tagged me with?
Yes.
Or not
Yeah.
tagged, but
That's
replied
right.
to.
Reply to.
Yes,
that's
that
much-
is the correct one.
That's much longer.
Alright. As the journey continues, Light gets the amulets from Darkthorn, allowing Cultiel to have one at Aori's suggestion. Concerned about their approach to Parma, which houses another branch of the slaver operations, he speaks with Dark, who says that they should search for a resort named Blushing Mermaid. Light informs the rest of the group, and Lena messages King Lux, who says he'll have some guards at the ready to assist in the cleanup. Lena inquires Aori about Coltiel's sudden sadness when his parents were mentioned on their way to the scribe's library. Aori says it's not necessarily their place to answer, but reassures Lena that apologizing would be for the best. As part of her apology, she gifts him the Bosco's handy bangle. In the remaining downtime, Lena gathers the group together to reveal any remaining secrets that may tie into their mission. Uni restates that she had a girlfriend who assumedly died, though her body was never found, and Coltiel, after some discussion with Aori, lays his cards on the table. His mother, Elisa Rose, is the headmaster of Eretramos. Am I saying that right?
Eretramos is how I've been saying it.
Okay, Eretramos. A member of the Seven Council and head of Luna Lumen's army, and he himself is her heir. He didn't want to inherit such a violent position, and his father fought Elisa for his sake, but was killed, so Coltiel ran away, acquiring a travel ticket from scarred Asimar, and taking up a new identity to everyone else's knowledge. Emma Lowe Rose is dead. Aori identifies their sword again, and the monocle tells them more information than before, now noting the ability to break curses and dispel enchantments alongside 3 locked abilities. Light asks them to check the parrot's prophecy, catching it just as it seems to acquire the new abilities to provide more specific warnings and to show him its prophecy, in this case, the Seekers fighting in an arena with Sargoth's laugh echoing around them. Furthermore, it shouts out, "Burn it all, let the heroes sort it out." Spooky.
That's it. That's the end of the recap.
Yeah.
So I get thingy.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
We pick. Oh, actually, or getting onto Parma
Yes.
Yeah.
as the package brings the ship down at the port of Parma, and you guys step out onto the resort city of Parma. With airships hanging above, with their myriad of parties, tourists walking to and fro. Oh, the beaches, and the sea shimmering out in the distance. It is midday, it is bright, it is sunny. What are you guys doing?
I'm immediately going to go start scouting around, trying to find where the Blushing Mermaid might be.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna look around for that on the ship because you said we could just fly around and find it faster that way.
It wouldn't be too hard to find. It'd be one of the resorts set up by the water. You guys actually see it has a long, almost pier-like gazebos set up for people to lounge around in the water and just have drinks, party, sunbathe, fish, etc., etc.
Like Miami or like Vegas?
Miami.
Okay.
The picture.
Ooh.
I can't.
Also, I believe today should be the 19th?
Since you're pulling up an image of Parma, you should probably switch it over so that the watchers.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
at least enough for them to see yours.
I think the transition is stuck backwards.
Oop.
I'll try and
That's
fix
weird.
that later.
Pretty.
But it is easy enough for you guys to find, and from what you guys can see up in the air, it is pretty normal looking resort with tons upon tons of guests just lounging around on the sand, in the water, on the boats.
Any notable security?
You all will notice the two Dragonborn standing next to the door
looking all like bouncers.
Pretty much.
Hmm.
Nothing else that seems too out of place immediately, though.
Nope. Nothing you can see from the ship. And thankfully enough, package is able to send you guys down just about 1.5 miles away from it. So you're close, but not too far
Yeah.
away from it.
I'll put some makeup.
We're looking for the head flavor, right?
The head flavor, the head.
Slaver.
Flavor?
SLAVER.
Oh, slaver. I heard flavor.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't
I
know
thought
why
it was
you
like-
guys were hearing that, but
I don't know.
I heard it too.
I heard slaver. The word that made sense.
Yeah,
I mean,
I heard it though. I quickly
it's
figured out what
Hunter.
it was.
It's Hunter. I would not be surprised if it's just random.
Either.
Yes.
we're
Yes.
looking
We
for
are
that too.
looking for them.
okay. So shouldn't one of us just pose as like a high roller, yeah.
You want to blend in rather than just trying to sneak around and possibly arouse suspicions.
At least be sure that we're in the right spot. Just because that's the name that Dark had doesn't necessarily mean that it was the right thing. Because he said he got that from what? A matchbook someone dropped or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just
So-
too.
Why not just, look like a buyer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also, this one is less slave selling and more illegal betting.
I mean,
Because this
Oh,
is the
man.
gladiator.
doesn't really mean you can't just go in there with just saying
Yeah,
I have a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm just saying that is more of what that's what we're looking for, so that's what we should be asking about, if anything.
That's a resort, right? Yeah.
So
Let's
one
keep
of
it.
us,
Yeah.
So
Go on.
one of us should look like, the high roller kind, and the rest of us acting like they're quote unquote bodyguards.
Not all of us. I think some of us should.
Yeah, we definitely
Hey, you say that, but we're kind of a known group at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the only way that would work is if we all wore
Right.
disguises.
Why does Dear Uni not turn into Rosemary since they have the most money to back it up?
Well, that takes care of one person.
I have a scroll of disguise self.
That's two of us taken care of.
I mean, I have different outfits. I have a makeup.
You're also a spider.
Yeah.
You're a lot more identifiable if someone is to get suspicious.
I know how
Yeah.
Lena can dress up. Like a boy.
I mean, yeah, I have my outfit too. I haven't really worn it that much.
Nobody would expect it.
I mean,
I
you're
think
not
the problem
wrong.
is that there's not. Are there any Yazora around in these parts?
There's a handful. Some harpies, some mermaids hanging out in the water.
So it would be too,
Yeah.
like just a random.
Yeah,
Spider.
even still, the thing is, if somebody does get suspicion for some reason of, oh hey, is this us specifically? Most of the
I-
rest of us can pretend to be a different race enough to not draw as much attention.
I could be angry, like a regular arachnid.
I thought you didn't want to be angry anymore.
Oh,
I have a scroll of disguise self as well, and the ring of spell storing. If somebody else actually has it as a spell, I could use a spell storing ring and then pass the scroll off to Nika.
Unfortunately, my disguised self is a feature.
Ah,
yeah, but the way that it's a feature is it that it gives you the ability to cast it,
Let me check the wording.
because technically, I think that would be up to Moon, but I think that would work because it just says you have to cast the spell to put it in the ring.
Yeah.
Give me a
I guess I would not recommend. It would be more about dark. But do you think light and dark could be on the search
He's not
to
coming.
actually see if that? Huh?
Yeah,
Leave him. He's not coming.
Okay.
he's staying on the ship.
I did
Okay.
not know if he wanted to kind of give some information about the place.
Mask of Many Faces, faces. You can cast Disguise Self at will without.
Without
And-
spending a spell slot.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, I just know the wording of that enough to.
Yeah, so you
Should
are
it-
able
if
to you are able to just cast it and put it in the ring if you want.
Okay. Then I'll do that.
All right, and I'll pass the scroll off to Mika.
Okay, but how many of us do we want to send in at once just because of the amount of people that we're sending?
Yeah, I think we should do 2 or 3 at the front and 2 and 3 are.
It's a
Three.
scroll of
Search.
disguise self, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least if we use the disguises, we can at least, have, even if we are doing the sneaking, we can at least, if we do get caught, we can get away and then swap back.
Yeah.
But I am thinking that Dear Uni should probably be up front.
Yeah.
My idea, but I didn't want to be up front.
What are you?
How long can you hold your disguise self?
It doesn't give me a time limit, so I don't know.
Well, the spell lasts for an hour. You can do it at will, so technically you can keep it forever. Us with the scrolls will only last an hour because that's how long the spell lasts.
Okay, doke.
I mean, yeah.
Before we get going, I do want to slip on the gloves of thievery.
Uh,
Of course he does.
You
I
guys,
can't really walk around in my armor, can I?
I mean, are you using anything to disguise yourself?
I mean, if
It's just makeup.
if I swap out of my armor, and I can kind of disguise with
So
different
nothing
clothing.
magical?
All I have is a makeup kit,
If
and I just
you,
use my
Do
charisma
I-
up.
I have 1 or 2 scrolls.
Where is my makeup? I'm also upset. I thought I bought a fan. Did I not buy that fan?
You may have forgot to write it down.
Maybe. I don't have that fucking stone on here either.
Mm.
Oh, right. Friendship
Speaking of
rock.
stones, should probably put that back on my equipment list.
Yes, you should.
I have those sunglasses, so
But okay, I do have 2 scrolls of disguise self. So if we do want to do all of us, I could do that, and that would be enough that if you do that, you can just make it so that you look different. You have to keep the same assortment of limbs, but it can also disguise what you're wearing.
I have so many clothes.
No, meaning you can wear full armor, and it can look like you're
Okay.
wearing whatever you want.
Okay, then yeah.
That way, you don't look like you're wearing a full suit of armor, but you don't have
Yes,
to take it
disguise,
off.
Okay, this disguise the armor. Yes.
how
Yes.
would the same assortment of limbs count for the link?
That's why I said I don't know, but it fails to hold up to physical inspection, so I don't think that anything would really,
You'd probably,
nothing else would really work.
you'd probably be stuck being a centaur at that point.
Even that wouldn't work because a centaur would be like long and skinny, and spider legs stick out to the side.
I mean,
Just keep them tucked in.
she could just look like a different person of her same race.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then also have the hidden armor.
I don't have that anymore. Why is
Yeah. Give herself like glasses or something.
Big boobs.
Oh, I have dye. Forgot about that.
Yeah, make your chest bigger.
I don't want. I'm not a kid anymore.
You are cast disguise self on yourselves,
Yeah.
and turn into various kinds
guess.
of noble.
aren't we still a mile and a half away?
Yeah, we can wait till we get a little closer, just because it is
Yeah.
like an hour spell limit.
Why does
Also, I
that get
forgot it was.
Yeah, we were scouting out the place.
Yeah, we're not
Also-
casting it right now. Then, if that's
Yeah.
the case,
If we're gonna be, going in disguised, then do we want to just go in looking like some random people, or do we want to try to like steal some identities?
Do you have anyone in mind?
I don't think all of us
but
should.
we could like go there and find people who actually frequent the place.
Yeah, but how long do you want to spend casing the place for somebody to be recognize they frequent the place and then them leave? 'Cause we
And
don't
then
want
if
to do it
they're
while they're there.
recognized-
Frequent
And
is
if they're
the wrong
recognized, that's
word,
also a
but
problem.
find somebody who's actually known at the place, who's actually allowed in there.
That's a good
Mm.
point.
the problem with that is if we get the personalities wrong,
Yeah,
Then-
and we have to do
Well,
and wait for somebody to leave and be sure that we don't get caught.
yeah.
So, yes, we would have to be very lucky to get the one person that frequents it enough, but isn't a, I guess, social person. That would be, or at least bothered. We do not want an instance of them showing up all of a sudden if
Mm-hmm.
they are
Well, then
here.
we could just kidnap them and knock them out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
Again, we don't know that this is the right place. So if it's some random person going to a random resort, let's not do that.
Oh, what's the worst that could happen? Permanent brain damage?
Light!
We're just knocking them out for a few hours, that's all.
The brain is not an off button.
You,
Well, I
you
mean-
say that with the intelligence you have.
He has a very selective range of knowledge.
Highest intelligence of the party.
Not anymore.
No? Jeez.
Somebody else took that spot, didn't they?
No!
No.
Light had it, and then Uni took it back.
Oh,
I do think Coattail has the highest intelligence now.
but he's not a player character.
That's fair.
Does he?
He has a 20 intelligence. He has the highest.
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying
Alright,
my
cool.
fan, my sunglasses, and my hat.
Light.
Oh, there they are. Okay. I had them in a chest.
You're just gonna have to learn this thing called patience.
I guess I'll write this down.
Is this a big tape, huh? Why are we talking about patience?
Because Light doesn't have any.
No, but why are we talking
proposal?
about
Is that what you're saying? I'm grabbing that. No, wait, no. Damn it.
I'm imagining Dark and Goku just like watching you guys all as you talk.
Does it always take them this long? Yes.
Yes, it does.
I want curly hair,
Okay.
sharp eyebrow.
Hey, nah.
You guys are
So-
scouting out the hotel first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do we want to split off? Like, do we want to do a few at a time and just go in and, like, in teams? So that we're not together?
Look, I'll be honest. I tried the whole acting the part thing before, and it didn't go great. I'd rather just stick with what I know.
I mean, I think that this is a pretty good idea, honestly.
No, I'm not saying you guys shouldn't do that. I mean, we all have to get in somehow. And for me, I think the best way I would get in is just
Sneaking in.
Yeah.
sneak in. Yes.
Okay.
That way, it would be easier if they aren't really looking for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also-
that's right.
Oh, yeah, I need to
Um,
reset my spells.
oh,
Why are my
Also,
spells-
parrot, bird.
Oh, yeah.
And Light's about to like look at it himself, and then he stops himself. Does somebody else want to try to see if it did that thing that it did last night to them? Maybe it's a one-stay thing or something.
Uni raises
I'll-
her hand.
Go for it, Uni.
Okay. How do I do this?
Just, I don't know how you do it. I think the bird does it. Just look at its eyes.
Okay, Uni's gonna look at its eyes.
It stays still for a second, and then you see its head turn and sprout. Beware! Look out for lightning! Look out for lightning!
I mean, that tracks.
Yeah, but that's weird
What do you mean it's weird?
that it went back to that again.
Yeah.
Sorry, Light. I think you have to play with your toy.
I play with my toy.
Do you look at it?
Does it give me anything different when I look at it?
Nope.
Somebody quote that, by the way.
This gives you the same warning about lightning.
Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't do freaky vision. Okay.
Or, you know, the longer sentences.
He seems so caught up in magic items working the same way every single time, and it's just like, you know, just like let it do its thing.
At least I remember that the magic items exist.
Yeah. Speaking of magic,
Look, there's like a little gremlin inside my head. Sometimes he gets distracted and doesn't remember how that things need to be checked.
anyways, Mika does want to check books real quick to see if there's any reactions going on.
Our reactions to what?
Like, just anything unusual or seeing any new stories,
In the book.
the books.
From there's the general city. We're parked now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we are at the docks.
Where
Where
was
you
my-
are now, no.
Not even a new Resonator story?
I get a couple, but not any that stick out to you. That's to do with lightning.
Okay.
That's what we are now.
There's like
That's
maybe
There's a Frankenstein.
there's like one of Hermes lounging on a beach.
Landing on a beast.
There's a Romeo and Juliet on a date.
So that
And-
answers that question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because why not?
Oh, it's-
I have to go another one, but I can't think.
Is there a Spartacus?
I'm Spartacus.
I'm sorry.
Wait, are you looking at the prototype one or the other one?
I'm looking at both.
In the original Finder book, you do see the story of Hansel and Gretel. You're Hansel and Gretel.
There we go. Because I'm wanting to go find Hans.
Yes.
Okay. I'll probably not. Who gave me the thing? You were. Uni was doing it to me. The disguise.
No, I have a scroll.
Hmm. Does somebody want to go with Mika? Is Mika letting themselves know that, or letting everybody know, hey, I'm gonna be going off?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Fine, we can fine.
To be fair, we did say we should do.
Man, we
Why
should
are we-
do.
wait. Just
Drop off that
entirely. Yeah, why are we doing this now? We said we were doing the other stuff first because this is the thing that's
Yeah.
likely to get us arrested.
Because we forgot.
Yeah, because we forgot and Moon was like, yes, you're at the place now.
Yeah, we also have, like, deliveries to make.
Yeah, the deliveries and.
Okay, well, does anybody want to go with Mika?
I don't know Hansel well enough for this.
Yes.
Yeah, Moon.
I'll go. Oh, wait.
We
You
had
know,
said this
lift
like
the
out of
stuff.
character that we're doing it. We just don't do it yet if we're doing this first, because this was the plan we made 2 weeks ago. So
Yep.
I mean, honestly, I'm just checking in to see how he's doing. Maybe seeing, you know, if anything's changed with him.
You see the story continuing about his new bakery and getting it set up.
I'm just gonna follow until it's like I can figure out which bakery it is.
Give me a survival check. Or a ranger. And track things.
Would it
And
also
I
be
should get
advantage?
that with advantage because he is white.
Yes.
Okay, you said survival?
Yes. I'm going to assume you're not changing to your coastal.
Yes, but I'm gonna wait a bit.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It sounded like Brand came out with it.
Almost.
So you look around, and you at least know he's close. It has to be somewhat close, with it appearing in the book. And so looking and walking down the pier along the water, you can eventually see this little building. That's probably a little more than like maybe a beach hut, but as being set up. The inside looks pretty much just gutted out with a sign that is pretty bare. In front of it, you see Hans directing some people bringing some stuff in.
Hans as in Hansel's boyfriend or Hansel?
Hansel's boyfriend.
Okay.
Who for the sake of clarity, I'm going to call Hans and him Hansel.
Yeah, those are two different names.
Those are not bad.
Much better than other ones.
She's just gonna walk right up to him.
He has his back turned to you, so he hasn't really noticed you guys walking up yet.
Is it just Hans?
Hmm?
Hey! You're Hansel's boyfriend, right?
He blinks and turns to look at you guys like, ah, yes, Yomiko, right. I don't think you've had a chance to talk very much. Yeah, I didn't know you were coming to visit. Are any of the others with you?
Yeah, we're all here.
Oh, Gretel's with you?
Did Gretel come with us?
No.
No.
No. She's still in Aura.
Ah, it's a shame. I was hoping to see her. But that's fun. What brings you out to Parma? Here this vacation for a little while?
No, we're here for mission.
Should I be worried? Like we just started working on this one. Because if the thing's gonna be levered, I would like to get insurance for this first.
Get the insurance.
Probably should get that insurance.
Right away. Did you want to go talk to Hansel? He's currently inside.
Yeah.
He turns back to the workers getting inside. Hey! Lunch break, everyone! Go off, go do your thing. I'll give you all some time to, some time alone.
Yeah.
Probably gonna go look into that insurance.
This inspires confidence.
I can't remember. Did Mika tell Hansel about the thing going on with her where she thinks she might disappear at any time? Because I can't remember if that was before or after he left.
I think she did tell him. Because you went to go talk about people at the Force of Will a little bit after.
Okay. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, brain definitely came out of that one.
I noticed it's been a little runny today. I don't know why.
Brain juice.
Brain juice.
And that implies I have a brain at all.
Well, that's what happened.
Did anybody come with me? Or is it just...
Lena said she was, or did she change her mind on that?
Bless you.
I guess not. I think some people wanted to take care of the delivery while you were doing this.
Okay. Mika's just gonna head straight inside then.
Because by herself?
I guess so.
I thought I said that Lena was tagging along.
I wasn't sure yet. Because I tried to ask, were y'all able to do the thing by yourself or not? I think we just all decided that all four of us just go and leave Mika to this. So I don't know.
Lena is the only one who wanted to maybe go with Mika. The rest of us are like, no, we don't know him well enough, and that's awkward.
Then I can, if y'all are fine doing the deliveries by yourself. I don't know how big the delivery is.
I have a hole.
Oh, right.
Well, I think you have multiple holes, but okay.
And there can be.
I have this hole. I have like 3 holes in my handy habitat.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go see Mika then.
I got lots of holes in my backpack.
You get a hold of yourself. Right?
I'm trying to.
After the talk about Light and his holes, Lena, do you follow Mika inside?
Yes. This is a very.
So where do I see Hansel at?
Inside the little shack, it's the front of it is not very large. When you're estimating, you probably fit like maybe 3 tables in here at max. It seems to be the start, at least the outline of a counter set up near the back of it. But just the back, you see a room. You see a little archway leading to a door in the back, going towards the start of a small kitchen. And inside, you can see Hansel starting to write things down on a notepad, seemingly starting to plan things out. As he does almost the same thing and looks back to you all. Mika, Lena, oh hey guys, I didn't know you were coming to visit. You just sent a message or something. Sorry, that place is a complete mess.
You know, I just realized Hans didn't really respond to Mika talking.
He didn't really know.
Oh, well, you know, we kind of out on a little mission for the king. You know how it goes.
Oh, is the Lord around here?
No. It's just other stuff. You know how it is. Just going around, seeing what's up.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you guys came to visit. I wish this place was more along, so I could have more to show you.
It looks very nice.
Well, give it about 2 weeks. Well, we should be up and running.
Well, that's very, very, very good to hear, dear Hansel.
Thanks. I hope Lucy's not too upset with me having to just hurry off so fast. Everything's happening so quickly. It's hard to get me and Hans are working hard to get our feet under us before things really get going.
Yeah, Elena's just gonna kind of look down at Mika and see how she's looking.
She's just been kind of standing there quietly.
Like,
His head turns down to Mika, and he kind of like kneels down to like face her. Hey, sorry. I hope Scarlet and Gretel weren't too upset about me hurrying off. But they have her covered, right? And Oliver's still there helping her.
Yeah. But
That's good. That's good. I was a little worried there, but I'm sure they have it all covered. He stands up and looks at his notepad again. I have so many amazing ideas for this place. There's always do new recipes for different breads, cakes. Oh, I'm so looking forward to showing you guys when everything's finally up and running.
quick question.
Yeah.
Did he realize that Mika was just talking?
I don't think he has yet. No. He is. He seems really caught up in getting this store up and running.
I don't think that.
well, I mean, she was using the collar to talk.
I know, but I meant,
Collar was magic, and there's a difference.
and also
Yeah.
very raspy voice.
Yeah, like there's definitely a difference. But anyways, as he's going on and on, she's clearly becoming tense and like gripping her fists at her side and fighting back tears in her eyes.
You know what? I always love to just do this little bit. Damn it, why does it never do it? Oh, because I have to go over here and do it. Lena's just gonna like kind of scrunch down a little bit so she can actually reach Mika and just kind of rub her back. And it's like, go ahead if you should probably talk to him. I'll be outside so that way you two have some privacy. She's gonna whisper to her. Did y'all hear that, or do I need to repeat it?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Okay,
No, your whisper came through this time.
shut up.
This time.
so is Hansel still going on and on, or?
Yeah, he's starting to ramble about ideas and his excitement for being in such a big place and happy for the location.
Lena's gonna walk outside. Hans, I need to catch up with you. So, how does this whole boy thing work?
Well, after Lena finally steps away, Mika just sort of finally shouts, Hansel, stop!
At that point, he would finally stop and look to Mika.
Just stop. We're all upset that you left. Gretel is hurt, and you don't even understand how hurt she is. You don't understand how hurt I am.
Mika,
You don't even notice that things have changed. You didn't even notice that I got my voice back.
and you can see like almost a flood of recognition come over his face as he notices. Oh, what am I doing? I left everything so. And you see him like finally put the notepad down. And kind of move over to a seat nearby.
You've been so caught up in doing this whole thing, and part of me is happy that you're so excited and going off and doing this, but another part of me is upset and hurting, and especially hurting because Gretel is hurting and you don't even notice.
She's She's hurting?
Yes, but she refuses to let it show. She wants to pretend everything's fine when it's not.
I never wanted to hurt her. She's my sister, and I know she means the world to me. I was so excited, and you can see him just kind of like rack his brain over everything.
Yes, please.
Whoops.
We need sad tunes.
Whoa, wow.
Emotional manipulation.
Emotional marimba.
Well, it's more of because just finally letting loose her feelings about everything because she's
No, I'm
been
talking
so
about-
quiet.
Using music to as a cue as how you're supposed to feel.
Oh, gotcha.
You can see him
Which I-
starting to rack his brain over everything. And he's kind of putting one hand to his forehead. He's kind of rubbing it in pain. And as you watch him, your eyes kind of drift over to his other hand. It's kind of sitting limply on his lap. And you see something you remember from the very start of this journey. Small flecks of letters starting to fall from his fingertips.
Oh no.
Mika goes wide-eyed at seeing that.
I should. No, this time I should go back. I should go talk to her. I should. I have to stand back up. I'm sure Hans can take it and get this all set up. He knows the plans, and you can start to see the letters start to grow more frantic as he starts thinking more. Seem almost get pulled in two different directions.
Him getting pulled or the letters?
Him.
Hansel, sit back down. You don't look good.
No, I'm fine. I have to make this right. I have to do something.
No, look at your hand.
What are you talking about? As he finally does, his eyes go wide. And he kind of gets stunned looking at it. And he finally and you can see him almost, the recognition, the revelation almost regress in his features as the letters start to go back to normal and his eyes drift back to the notepad and then over to where you're standing, and there's a heavy bit of silence before he speaks again, saying, Mika, what kind of fruit do you like? I know I want to make something for you guys, the Seekers, when it's all opens. But I don't know what to make.
Mika just kind of stands there in silence again. Not really sure what to say.
And you see him, like, visible confusion come on his face as he looks at you. Mika, is everything okay? Hey, do you want me to get you something to drink? You must be hot in all that armor here. Suddenly beats you down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And he walks over to the far corner of the room. to a smaller chest sits and starts rummaging for some water. And sure enough, he brings you like a smaller glass bottle with some water in it. How long are you guys gonna be in town? Is your guys' mission gonna be long, or?
I don't really know.
Well, thank you for coming by. And if you guys are here in like 2 weeks, feel free to come by for the opening. I know me and Hunt will be happy to have you guys.
Mika kind of forces a smile for him. Yeah. We'd love to come by.
He returns it and walks with you back to the door. And he has a very chipper smile on his face as he starts to walk you back out. Elena, you probably see this talking with Hans in the like not too far away. See Mika and Hansel start to walk back out.
How does Mika look? I'm assuming Hans looks pretty, straightforward and.
Mika just kind of looks pale and defeated.
Like you just watched somebody die? Or not somebody, you just watched some random person just get hit by a car or something.
Not. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it.
I think the word you're looking for is dejected.
Dejected does work, but it's like dejected and also kind of a bit in shock.
Unity, you're crackling.
Sorry.
Are you eating cookies?
No, I was drinking water.
Oh.
I was being good.
Does she look as though her world has been fractured?
Yeah.
Lena's going to, just kind of quickly move over and not make it, straight up apparent that Mika just go over to Hansel. And it's like, did y'all have something to talk about?
Oh yeah. I hope it's just something about you guys are here on a mission and everything. Hope it all goes well. I don't know, the last few years I've been on have been pretty dangerous.
Yeah, it's hopefully this will be very quick. And we'll be out of your hair.
Well, feel free to come by again. Like I said, we should be open in about 2 weeks. So we're happy to have you guys. I should give you guys something to eat when you guys do.
Lena's gonna smile and give a little courteous nod. Thank you. I hope everybody can come back together and see each other.
I hope so too. Be a lot of fun.
Bye. She's gonna give him a hug.
He returns it.
I just want to say, as they're in the middle of talking about all that, Mika's just going to start walking away.
Oh. Lena's gonna give Hansel a quick hug. Okay, we should really get going. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Bye, and good luck, you guys. And Hansel just waves to you all, and Hans watches you as you both leave, and you see Elena. At least you see a very concerned, like caring smile on his face.
On Hansel?
Hans.
Okay. Ooh.
And he gives you a pat on the back. That seemingly not really knowing what's going on, but seeing something is up. You all be safe, okay? And try to enjoy the city while you're here.
Sure will.
I'll make sure to keep Hansel safe.
All right. Lena's gonna end up heading out with Mika. Probably won't be too long if she's gonna continue walking or if she's gonna stop at any
Yeah,
point.
she just keeps walking.
Back to the others, or just walking?
What do I know where we're making delivery? Because I was part of that group, but I don't know if I knew exactly where it was going.
Mika's just walking. Like, she pulls up her hood
Oh,
to kind of hide her face, and just walks, tugging herself.
oh, well, I wanted to know, like, do I know where that we're going, and is Mika going in that direction?
Oh,
I'm asking Moon.
okay.
Roll a d4.
I'm guessing Mika. Yeah, sure. Roll a d4. See if Mika happens to walk in the direction, or just walking in general.
Am I rolling?
North, south, or west?
Yeah, roll a d4.
Okay, I got east.
It's
Or I got 2.
She is walking in the complete other direction currently.
Okay, well, I'll at least give her a little bit time to walk, and as soon as we're away from the bakery, I'm gonna just get a little bit closer and just kind of go, Mika, hey, Mika.
I don't want to talk about it.
How much did I hear? Because I would have heard her shouting, but I don't know. I don't think I would have heard Hansel.
You probably would have heard. You probably would have heard shouting, but not clear enough to know what she was talking. What was being said.
Okay.
I was gonna say I would assume you probably wanted a perception check.
I mean, I have an 18, but I could probably roll it.
And you were outside a little ways from the entrance.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess I did. All right. Would I try and roll a perception? Because I do wanted to make sure that things are all right.
Sure, roll a perception.
17. So that's less than my passive.
Yeah, so you heard shouting, but not enough, but not clear enough to hear what was being said.
Eureka, what happened in there? You looked fine. What happened to you?
Mika finally stops in her tracks, and it's pretty clear to see that her body is shaking. I said I don't want to talk about it.
Look, if it's something about their story, you have heroism. I don't know if that helps. I don't think that does anything really.
I don't really know.
More flavor.
And you can see Mrs. Noodles is kind of like just hovering nearby, looking just as worried.
It's what? Did he say something? You told him about Gretel, right?
Yes, and as soon as I did, he started doing that weird lettering thing. And
Oh no.
once I pointed it out to him, something just... He went back to his weird, stupid... He didn't even act like he knew what I said anymore.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's all right. Let's... Would I know what that is, or is that did Cinderella have the same reaction, or
You remember the exact same thing happening when Cinderella stopped her stepmother from stopping you back in Aura.
okay? It's kind of how it goes.
Not...
I don't think he didn't hear what you said. I don't think he forgot.
He heard everything I said, and then he just forgot it all. It's like his mind got wiped of the last 5 minutes.
I'm not too sure of that, if it was that, or if he's just choosing to not think that way. Because what was he trying to do that caused that to happen?
He was talking about slowing down and going back to Alra to see Gretel and to make sure she's okay because I told him how she's hurting.
And I think that's the problem.
I know it
You can't do
is.
that. You can't do any of that.
I just hate it.
I know. I hate it too. If there was a way to fix it, there's nothing more that I want. But at the moment, we already have too much on our plate to try and figure out something like that. For now, if we want him to stick around longer, then we're just going to have to let his story just keep going as long as it can.
Not his side of the story that I'm worried about.
Do you have the story, right?
Yes, but
How
I can't
long
remember.
does-
I'm not allowed to share it, right, Moon? That's what the twins had told her, that she's not allowed to really share it.
Oh. Yeah, they want to keep it between them.
Yeah. Yes, but I can't talk about it. They made me promise not to tell anyone about it.
Then there's nothing really that one can do about it. Let it just happen. You just have to spend as much time with them as possible.
And how am I supposed to do that when I'm off saving the world all the time?
Because if you don't do that, then they're going to be a worse life for them. They wouldn't want you to not do that.
What I mean is, I don't even have the time to see them.
This is still working. This is still living with them in the same world. Oh, this is bullshit. I'm sorry, dear Mika, but there's nothing I can really say to make this better. But
No.
you're just going to have to deal with this. Unless you just want to go ahead and quit.
I can't.
Then yes, then you can't do anything about it. You either have to do what you would want them for you to do, or you can be selfish and, decide to just do things for your own self. And those things don't always align at all. And I'm sorry, but the only thing we can do is just try and get this done as fast as possible and then try and be there for it. But that's all. Otherwise, anything else is just self.
Mika's just gonna hang her head silently.
Lena's gonna bend down and just kind of, can I touch you?
I don't think so, not right now.
Can you at least get on my back so we can at least go meet the others?
I'll walk.
Here, Mika. Please just get on my back.
I just need to walk.
Alright. Come with me.
Oh, what do you
Yeah, we're heading over
back to the others or back to the shop?
to the others.
You head back to where you had departed from everyone else. I'm guessing the three of you were just resting for a little bit, maybe scouting.
The whole point is we wanted to get the delivery done at the same time so that we can go actually do stuff.
Okay. You guys were heading to the Adventurer's Keep.
Wherever it was Zeke told us to go.
Are you two all right?
Are you not coming?
I mean, I don't really have anything to do with this delivery.
I mean, yeah, you kind of do. We all did.
Gosh.
This was to get the thing so we could go save your friend. Remember?
Oh, what?
This,
You guys promised Zeke a delivery to.
yeah, this is part of
be
when
able
we were
to-
trying to make deals to get all the the scroll and everything.
Oh.
Yeah. So you do have something to do with this.
Gotta follow through with your promises.
Yeah, what was it you were saying at the beginning of this session?
Okay. I forgot. I was saying that there's a little gremlin in my head who.
You don't get to weasel out of, no, I want to go be broody or sneak around on my own when you are in fact involved in this delivery.
I was gonna say, just like, tell me it's a bad idea, because I really need somebody to tell me it's a bad idea to go off on my own right now.
Yes, no, you're not doing that.
Okay.
Squirt bottle, squirt, squirt.
I will stab you.
I didn't actually squirt you.
I will stab you if you do.
Squirt with the hot dog water.
Let's just go get
I
this
will
delivery.
murder you.
Layla's not here.
Not yet.
I will murder eyes then.
So,
That's
Uh,
really killing
Wall
Lena.
and murder eyes.
the paper Zeke gives you has some light direction. It takes you all a little bit to get the bearings of, as for some reason it starts at the beach and this guy makes you wandering around town randomly for a little bit. It's
Does
pretty-
Zeke have the sense of direction of uni?
I thought he gave us an address.
Did he give you an address?
I thought so. That's something that makes sense for the hey, deliver this package.
I just end direction. It's not very
So-
good directions.
Okay.
We're pretty sure this
Can
is
I
not
try
drugs,
to-
right?
Can I try to, can I roll something to try to, like, speed this up and try to skip ahead a few steps to find out, like, where the actual location is?
Are you asking for directions or trying to intuit where to go?
I'm trying to speed up the process of following these messy directions, yes.
All right, let's just ask directions from.
I want to skip to the end.
Give me a persuasion check to actual direct.
Persuasion.
Because Uni says Uni's asking for direction.
Okay.
Uni is like, you're standing there like your eyes on the paper and Uni's asking people in the background for direction.
Yeah, honestly.
To see if you ask the actual local or random tourist.
Can't make any sense of this stuff. What is
I mean,
where? What?
I don't know if it would have an effect, but for flavor, I do have, the magic pendant that lets me understand and recognize patterns and stuff in written things faster.
Please.
It gives you a +5 if you have to make an intelligence check, but if you need asking for directions, I don't know which one we're doing.
Yeah, like roll persuasion.
Persuasion? From Light?
Persuasion.
He's asking for directions. That's what
No,
I'm not
Uni is asking for directions. Light is trying to read the paper.
Then give me an intelligence check, Light, and a persuasion check, Uni. And Ayuri, you can very quickly say that this city is terribly organized.
I love how this turned out.
So, like, you lead everyone. You try to follow the directions and figure out what's going on, and you go.
I
You-
was saying I was trying to give him the thing so that he would get a +5.
It's still just an 11.
Yeah,
You-
but it's better than a 6.
You end
You're
up.
not gonna get us fucking lost with it, hopefully.
You
I like
br-
the idea of like Light failing to decipher the directions while Uni just immediately goes to ask somebody.
Yep.
you lead everyone around for a little bit, and you feel you bring everyone to where you're supposed to be, and you finally look up, and it is at an abandoned warehouse. It's on the pier that looks to be just seconds away from falling apart.
What kind of sketchy package is this? Do we know what we're delivering?
Exasperated,
delivering-
you walk over to a fisherman and asks where the adventurer's keep is, and he points you in much more sensible directions and heading to the north side of town.
Okay.
And finally getting to where the directions actually start off and make sense, you're able to find this little modest shop, a little hole in the wall place, right between some probably big business shops, with an aging sign that says "Adventurer's Keep."
Oh, my fault. That guy can't use a big compass. Jerk.
Uni gets lost enough that she knows to ask for directions.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
I can ask questions.
Yeah, because some of us can talk to people.
Ouch.
I don't think even asking for directions helps Uni that much. It was a turn. You just make one turn and you would have been there.
You know what? You can eat a dick.
At least I would be eating something. I didn't spend fucking 30 minutes getting lost.
Whatever, I got Disney pins out of it.
We're a mess.
And also, fuck you!
So what happens?
We found the place, now what?
Going inside, you hear a little bronze bell ring above you, and you see this little dusty shop that has near the door a bunch of shelves with random pet merchandise scattered among them, and a little ways in, a few cages stacked on top of each other with different kinds of pets in them.
Uni
Either asleep or coming at looking at you all as you walk in.
Aw.
I wonder if there's toys for TNT and Tigger.
Yeah?
Uh,
Think about
I
Are they-
totally forgot about your pet.
Hey Moon,
No?
yes.
We just don't have them with us because they'll die.
Fair enough.
are they telling me anything with my beast speech?
You can get the vague idea of people, and you see just all of them just coming to
Aw.
attention as they all see you.
Okay, that's adorable.
Or they're
Waddling,
wagging tails.
yes.
Yay.
You actually see a one that catches your eye is a Cerberus that's kind of sitting in a very large cage near the door. Its snake tail is just looking at you all as you walk in. Waddling in from the back, you guys hear a gruff or hear this little squeaky voice come in saying, "Who's there?"
Your mom.
What?
Uni.
Come on, you aren't supposed to visit for a few more weeks. What did I tell you about coming in early? And from around the counter, you see this
How-
little almost chicken man come in and holding a very dirty looking broom, and just look between the three of you and said, "You're not my mother. What are you all doing here?"
Package delivery.
Yeah.
Ah, you're one of Zeke's errand boys.
Fuck you.
About goddamn time. My animals are hungry.
You're not gonna feed us to them, right?
No. They already have the supply of cats for the day.
Uni's just gonna flip him off.
He goes to
Nice.
he goes to whoever has the package and picks it up, going to the counter and opening it. And you all can see a lot of the animals just like stare at him as he does. And reaching into the box, you see him pull out this little wiggling grub. It's probably about the size of your hand. And start walking around, dropping them into different cages.
Okay, so we delivered pet food. That explains why he said not to open it.
So we essentially just delivered mealworms.
Yeah. These things are a delicacy.
Everything was years ago, but okay.
Does Ikaray pay y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah, in a sense.
Good. Usually, you try to get him to tell me before he starts sending more errand people over here.
People being reliable. How cute.
I don't know. The last one was something I eaten.
Sounds about right.
Was that by what they were delivering?
You see him like having to actively think about. I didn't remember about it. I know. Think. No. It was the rock. It was the rock that ate them.
We need to have a conversation with Zeke.
Are we gonna beat up a nerd later? I'm sorry, Light. I stole your word.
Nah, that's fine. I'm willing to share.
You kind of stick your finger into one of the tiny cages, and you see, and this little ball of light is kind of nibbling on your hand.
Oh.
Does it tickle or does it hurt?
Tickles.
Okay.
Aw.
This is a little ball of blue light with wings.
Is it a wisp?
No.
Is it Navi?
Yes.
Is it telling us to listen?
Yes.
Right where it belongs.
It speaks in Sylvan, saying, "Listen, tasty." It's eating Light's finger.
Eating or just
Oh,
Nibbling.
right. We
Nibbling.
one that understands Sylvan, isn't she?
Uni does.
Uni does.
Right.
And so does Lena. It's just not Aori that should, or Light.
Right.
No, Uni doesn't know Sylvan anymore, so she can know Dwarven.
I thought that you got it again because rumor, but I guess not.
Did I?
I couldn't remember.
I don't remember either.
It might have been that you had it and it was you could talk to rumor, and then you didn't because you switched to Dwarven. But Lena knows it too, so.
But it's just nibbling on Light's finger as he puts his finger into the cage. And the little chicken guy, after handing out a bunch of the grubs, looks to you all. You all looking for anything while you're here?
Do you have pet toys?
Oh, tons! What kind you looking for?
Something for what was Tigger again? I'm sorry.
A celestial.
A celestial cat.
A celestial cat. There we go.
Not a species that I can
One
remember.
of those bouncing ones I see.
Yep.
I think I got a spring here or something you might be able to get. As he goes like rummaging through some of the shelves and comes back with this very like 2 foot long bronze spring. That's it. Is that this? You're ready to bounce with them. Usually like that. You can like bounce higher.
Okay, that's gonna be adorable.
How much?
2-0.
Done.
And what about something for a Tanuki?
Ooh. Those things are rare. How much?
No.
Let me get for trying. I'm sure I got some transformation leaves in here somewhere.
Are Mika and Lena there yet? I can't remember.
This was
Given that
happening while were doing that.
Yeah, and given that we had to follow a fucking scavenger hunt, confusing map to get here, I doubt you're gonna be able to find us. We're gonna have to meet back where we left rather than meet together.
Oh, then where the fuck are we heading?
Well, since you would have known, because Moon didn't tell us till after, that our map was just a map, not an address, we wouldn't have a place to tell you that, oh, hey, we're going here, so we'll probably have to meet back up at the Mermaid.
Probably meeting up down the street from the
Yeah.
dancing.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
Yeah, where we split up from. Because I figured that we had an address and that we would just all have the address. But with the map that took us 20 minutes to decode, obviously we didn't have an address to give out.
Does Mika want some hangy food?
Mika's just not responding much.
Mika shut down.
No.
Mood.
Y'all
I will buy
tragic
Tanuki
backstories.
toys. This isn't even backstory.
This is in game.
Y'all and your tragic stories.
But he points out several different toys for you guys to get for your various pets. All the prices are pretty low. Usually no more than like two silver for the expensive ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually some sake he knows Twinkies really like five copper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I can spell the word toy.
Yay.
I wrote toe first, like T-O-W. I pressed the wrong button.
I know.
Uh-huh.
You must now call your friend Toy Toe.
Oh god, it's like finger. See, Volt, this is why you don't get the meme.
We
Also
make
Mika.
jokes. Oh,
I sent you a message.
We were able to get a few toys while you're there. Nothing too fancy, really. It's like some things to enjoy.
mm-hmm.
Like,
then
were you looking for a pet as well?
No, that's a lot of responsibility.
He already has a daughter.
Do you want to get her a pet?
No, that's a lot of responsibility.
She already has a horse,
That's true.
which she stole.
And like, couldn't be prouder.
Yes, the horse was perfectly willing to go with her. So I
She's a
think
druid.
she moved it to a better home.
She's a druid. Most animals would be willing to go with her.
Exactly.
I wonder if there's like bad druids. Like they have like the appearance of like, oh, I'm awesome with animals, and they just keep them in a fucking kennel 24 hours a day and feed them
Probably.
nothing but dry food. Oh, I'm sad now.
You made yourself
You
sad.
made us sad earlier with
Yeah,
that.
you made us really sad. And
You
then I
don't
made
get
Volt
talk about
sadder.
being sad because of animals.
Then I accidentally made it worse.
You guys get anything else while you're at the pet store and then head back?
Yeah, just heading back, I think.
Okay. And sure enough, you're able to find your way back to the Blushing Mermaid and over to where Mika and Lena are.
Something's awesome.
I think it was. So, are you able to find where Mika and Lena are sitting, waiting for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
You guys would notice like a tree covered in like fresh cuts from a dagger.
Oh.
Did not go well, I see.
Lena's just gonna be like, it's a whole thing.
Gotcha. More emotional
Mhm.
trauma.
I elbow Uni.
I mean, it's true.
You
I
know,
elbow her again.
be quiet.
Did we want to go? So how do we want to do this?
Well, I already said my thing about just, I'm better with sneaking. Hmm?
Did you see a good spot when we were looking out from above, or?
I have a
Did I
question.
move? Can I roll perception retroactively?
You can. Yes, you can, Light. And yes, Uni?
It's mostly for Mika. Can you wild shape yet? Like turn into an animal?
I think she. I
Yes,
think she's had
because
that.
she's past level 2, and that's when you get it. So yes.
She has like a
Yeah.
new set too.
So we need somebody to scout it out first, right?
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Mika, can
Magic.
you turn into a mouse?
I guess I could.
Why don't you just go in there as a mouse and scout things out
Because
and report back?
I was gonna say, could we try and detect magic on the place just to make sure there isn't kind of like any kind of thing like the church had?
That's true.
So we might be protected because of the necklace.
But I feel like they wouldn't pay attention to a mouse. They might pay attention to a trash panda.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a feat, isn't it?
if they could even find a... Shut up, Uni.
What's
Did you
that?
just almost call yourself a trash panda?
Shut up, Iori.
And I guess it should be fine. A mouse, a bird, or something. I mean, it's not too much size difference. I don't think she can really go in there like a pelican.
Oh god. So gross.
Because more than welcome to.
She could be a peacock.
Let's not do the things that are known for drawing attention.
She's just gonna do the mouse thing.
Okay.
You transform and you're a level 4 druid, I remember.
So let's check. Come on. Yeah, level 4.
Okay, so you have 2 hours as a mouse to look around. So,
Do I need to roll anything?
roll me an investigation check and a stealth check. But stealth, your
Would I have higher stealth since I'm tiny? Or like advantage on stealth?
not unfortunate.
That's dumb.
Okay, so you
All your
said
physical stats are going to being a mount. Good. So minus the 7.
still a pretty good roll.
What is a mouse's stealth?
0.
Really?
Oof.
You want me to give you? No, that's 30.
Is the DC lower because she's a mouse?
Yes, the DC is significantly low.
Okay.
Also, we should have
There we
psychic whispers before she sneaks off.
Oh, right.
Am I
Yes.
doing investigation or perception?
Investigation. Yeah, investigation. Yeah.
17.
Okay.
Which would technically be a 16 if you're dropping that one.
Only your physical stats change. Your mental ones stay.
Okay.
So you are able to look around and go through the different vents and random cracks of the hotel. and you find it is a very swanky, fancy. Nothing about it really stands out as overtly sinister, but you are able to, after a little while of looking around, you find the person who people say is the manager, and see him talking to what looks to be a very high noble, and they're speaking in very hushed voices, talking about getting a VIP experience later tonight, and to tell the guards they wish to see Zeus when they went to go see it.
Do I find any slaves or anything?
No.
Okay.
You see a couple of employees who are miserable, but
Rain callers.
as they're having to deal with random customers.
Oh, wage slave. Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and report all of this to them.
Or do you just want to report it like over psychic whispers as you're going along?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got the gist by the time you get back.
Well, at least we know the passcode for the VIP experience.
Yeah,
I wonder if that comes with a price tag.
probably.
Most likely.
Do you remember what the person looked like? Could we maybe tail him on the way in?
Steal his money.
You're easily able to recount what they look like as you watch them walk around the hotel, getting drinks, lounging, being just a random noble seemingly on vacation.
Okay. Now, y'all are gonna want to shoot me, but
Light.
if we give the whole to Uni, and Uni takes on this person's appearance, then we could get in Uni's hole, and she could take us to the VIP experience.
When you die in the hole,
If it takes more than 10 minutes, yes.
What? Friggin' there's
10 minutes divided by the amount of creatures that are in the hole. Like,
And
So
we don't know.
2.5 minutes.
We don't know what's past that area, do we? So, it would be getting into the spot and then also finding a safe way for us to get out of the hole.
we would have less than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
so better idea. A couple of us stay visible, and those of us who can go invisible do that.
I mean,
Then they don't know what numbers we have.
Yes. That's what I was also saying. We should also split up and go in teams. Like,
Or at
You know.
least stagger our entrances.
yes, exactly.
Not
All
necessarily
of-
splitting up, but like waiting 10 minutes.
Yes.
do you still know invisibility?
Let me check.
Would it be bad to ask Uni for some money?
Yes. I do not have invisibility.
Okay, so I have invisibility, and Light can do invisibility if I give it to him. And then I can either do it again, or for other people, or do Pass Without Trace, and we can be extra stealthy.
I do have Pass Without a Trace too.
Okay, yeah. I get mine for free, and yours takes a spell slot, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So, whichever way we'd want to do it.
How are you disguising yourself, Mika?
That Mika had light to scroll. The only person who could do any disguise for free was Uni. The rest are scrolls.
Okay.
Wait, do scrolls expend a spell slot?
No,
No.
No,
Oh,
that's not-
But the-
that's not they do.
but they cost the scroll. We lose the scroll if we do it.
Right.
Uni's is just renewable forever for free.
I like the sound of invisibility.
How many of us want to be invisible?
Ability.
Hmm?
From my. So
Ah.
I.
Okay, you were cutting out for me. What was that, Mika?
Oh, sorry. I was saying, my invisibility only lasts for a minute, so I should probably save that for
Yeah,
like a
that's-
fight.
Yeah, I can just do invisibility on multiple people.
Oh, okay.
If you're willing to burn the energy, then yeah, I could take it in my ring, like we were saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'd cast it on a few others, and I'll just.
So, how many of us want to be invisible then?
I don't think I'd be much help invisible. And
The question is, would it be better for you to be visible because you're more identifiable, or do you want to just do the disguise instead?
I'd rather just do the disguise.
Okay.
Makes sense.
At least if I get in trouble, I can bash through a lot of people.
And I think that either me or Uni would probably be best to be if we're trying to talk to people to get in somewhere.
Yeah, that may be necessary.
Yeah.
Mika, how tall was the person?
Moon, how tall was the person?
Average height. It was a I'm gonna say it's an Azamor. So about 6 foot. About 6 foot.
Okay.
They
you need
look
to,
like an Astamar?
Asimars look like people. Sometimes they glow.
This one had an actual angel. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
you need to pull that
like
off.
constant?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Blame the Randang game.
Yeah, but that makes their once a day thing permanent.
I might crush it. I'm a,
Okay.
the implications of that is an avalanche I am putting off for the time being.
It's only gonna get worse the longer you put it off.
I know.
That reminds me, did he, Arashi, did he ever do the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
He
They
got on call and
harassed
did-
him about it
He
earlier.
got on call and did that with us earlier.
So who's,
Okay.
who's turning invisible?
I'm guessing Light and Mika and me or you, Uni. Or do I don't know.
I feel like you could pass for sophisticated a little bit better than me. So let's go ahead and make you the high roller and just use my bank account.
And what's Lena doing?
I am joining along on the.
Lena is our bodyguard.
Okay.
Plausible story, I know.
The bodyguard cleric of Theodosia.
Disguise.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what Lena is.
If
Lena's a big scary spider.
If you want to save the magical energy, I could probably just sneak around on my own.
If we want to get into the same place, it would probably be easiest, honestly, if you three can be invisible and just sitting on Lena's back. Because then you don't have to worry about, oh, they take us somewhere that you can't sneak around fast enough or anything to get to.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unless you need to sneak off somewhere, but just in general, then we can actually stay together and not worry about somebody closing a door in your face that you don't have time to sneak through.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Or somebody shutting a door on your tail.
Yep. Yeah.
Or stepping on it.
Okay.
Moon.
I know.
He stepped on my tail like 3 times yesterday.
I couldn't see anything.
Did it squeak?
Once, I think.
Okay, then it's worth it.
Okay, so what's the plan then?
I will turn the 3 of you invisible.
Right now?
No. When we're ready to go in, and then me and Lena will go in. But
Yeah, 'cause
actually,
we gotta check this guy's identity first.
Yeah.
If I understood the plan correctly.
are we trying to specifically pretend to be the one specific dude?
I mean, it might work better than trying to convince them that we're
Yeah.
on the list.
We know he's got an appointment.
Mm. All right, let's go bash in the skull of a slave owner.
Did
Yeah.
Mika, in any chance, get to catch what the dude's name was?
Moon?
Maybe I'm fire.
Just look. If we're pretending to be a dude, I want to know what name I'm supposed to be introducing myself as.
Mr. Snooty,
Avantarios.
Mr. Snooty Pants the Third.
And if we're doing that, then I will give Light the invisibility so that you can concentrate on that, so that I can concentrate on disguising myself then.
Good idea. What level?
Let me roll.
To do 3 people, I will have to do it at 4th level.
Couldn't Mika also just stay a mouse? Like, hide in like a suit?
I mean, yeah.
I thought about that, but yeah.
I mean, it depends on how long it took her to do the scouting.
I'll say about an hour. So you have an hour left.
Which would be the amount of times that you'd have if you're invisible anyway, so.
Okay.
I'll
So
cast
we
it
can
at
save
3rd
the
level.
invisibility for when she's about to change back.
Well, I have to turn the other 2 invisible. I can't turn you invisible separately.
Oh.
The spell has
Okay.
to be cast, and it can be cast on those people at the time that it is cast. But that means I can cast it at a lower level and save my higher level spell slot.
Let's
Okay.
find out when this noble guy actually, comes out first before we're ready to, and see how much time we actually have to work with.
Yeah, we could always just jump him in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Get him midstream.
Your light could.
I mean, he would be really vulnerable at that point.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah!
I'm just imagining Lena going full spider and just webbing into the ceiling.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. I can't do that. Are there vents?
Yes.
Can we find any clouded glass that might suggest a restroom? As we walk around, if we sneak around the outside of this building.
You are able to find some bathroom. And you're able to find the noble known as Sir Mateus walking around and hanging out outside, hanging out on the lounge and stand on the.
Now, I will say, again, we do still, not know if this is the right place, so we shouldn't just attack a random dude.
Yeah.
Light pulls out the dagger of the royal.
I mean, before we knock him out, we could always just interrogate.
Light, why are you pulling out the dagger?
Because I can see people's memories with this.
You can what?
I can
Oh.
see people's memories with this. Or I forget.
Because Light has not told us about this in character.
Do you have to put it in their head first?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, it
Don't
killed
worry,
him.
it's not supposed to hurt. I don't think.
Light?
Are you gonna give them a lobotomy?
How many different brain daggers do you have?
This is Pink's dagger, which I think is more concerning.
Just like a brain.
Instead of dealing damage, the wielder can look into the target's mind.
Okay, let's do that.
How are we gonna casually stab a dude?
From a distance. I can call.
How are you gonna get?
I throw the dagger away to a nearby tree and then just like recall it to my hand.
Okay. I don't think I want to talk about that being weird, so.
I mean, if you think it's a bad idea, then say as much, but I think it might.
I
Yes,
still want to know how you're gonna throw a dagger at a dude on the beach and not get seen.
I will be hidden.
The dagger won't be when it goes flying through the air.
And the invisibility drops when you make an attack.
You said anything about
Yeah,
being
he just said
invisible?
hidden. We haven't done the invisibility yet since we're deciding what we're doing. Yeah.
You said anything about being invisible? If it's a bad idea, then okay, fine. But it is an option to like, see what maybe.
What do you get to
I don't
see?
know. You guys want to test it out? Because like I'm thinking.
Stab my brain.
Because like I'm thinking. Okay, I will stab Uni's brain.
Wait,
This isn't like a you could use it once per day thing, right?
I just remembered. What about Nika's
It's
star? Does that also turn invisible, or is that
For a minute.
for
For
a
a-
minute?
It's greater invisibility.
Okay.
This effect can be used on one target once per day.
Okay, then never mind.
Is that once per target per day or only once per day?
Yeah, I mean that's a weird.
Once
spell.
per target per day.
Okay.
Also says the target is aware of this happening.
Well, I guess we would find that out when we try it on Uni.
I mean, if we turn his brain,
I have an
I'm
idea.
I'm more. No, once the target. What's your idea?
What if I just turn into a hot lady and lure him somewhere to get stabbed?
That's still not gonna help. We don't want to stab a random dude.
The stabbing is not going to hurt.
I
what
can
if he
always
is
just
into? What if he's into
I'm
stabbing?
sorry, if you stab this random dude, we're going to get arrested. It doesn't matter if it hurts or not.
Not if he doesn't see who we are. If you don't get caught, then you don't get arrested.
Wait, you see their memories, not what just their thinking, right?
Well, that's what I want to figure out. Is
Okay.
if I can see if I can.
We can test it on Uni.
See the
He
memories,
volunteered.
what thoughts.
Yes. Let's do it. Let's test it on Uni.
Okay, I stab Uni.
Like you stab Uni. I guess I'm guessing in the head, or like in the heart or something.
I just realized this is a bad idea because if Uni can probably give him certain memories. He
You
doesn't want to think about.
We'll see what happens. It might be up to Light.
Light, you stab Uni, and you feel your mind get pulled somewhere, and it happens in a fraction of a second, and you see yourself back in the Adventurous Keep, living out the same series of events. You guys turning in the package, meeting the shopkeep, picking out toys, and all this is happening not from your point of view, but from Uni's.
Oh God.
Do I get any sense of like what she might be thinking at the time?
You get the surface level thoughts.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh man, this dude is kind of an asshole.
All right.
What does she think looking at Light?
Probably this dude's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, a little bit.
As he is petting the fairy.
Oh no, well she's also going, I bet it would look really cute to put a ribbon on his tail.
After a little bit, after you decide to pull out of the memory, you feel your consciousness get pulled back out, and you find yourself back where you are pulling the knife out of Uni. Uni, you on your end, you felt a small sting, almost like a bee sting, as the dagger hits you. And feel the memories play back in your mind, and until it suddenly get pulled out of you again.
Do I get a headache from this?
That headache, but almost it's kind of the feeling of after studying for a long test.
Or like brain freeze?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
And like, does this all happen in an instant?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it worked.
I think it did.
All right, so we're going with the hot lady option.
This tells nothing. There's probably nothing what happened.
I'm down.
Again, what are we gonna do when we stab this dude and then he finds out, oh hey, somebody was looking into my brain and starts telling someone that something happened?
Then Lena can knock him out.
We still don't know if he's an innocent dude.
Well, if he is,
We'll see if we better
then
get his
we
memories.
just say that, oh, sorry, we had our suspicions, or we just bail and don't let him see us in the first place, or if he's the person we're looking for, then we bash his head in.
Also, out of character question, weren't we supposed to have people meeting up with us that we were trying to not meet up with us, but weren't they supposed to be here?
Oh, the Parma guards.
Yeah.
You would probably see some knights that are wandering the
Okay, we can
hotel.
ask. We can ask them if they have records on the dude.
That we could do.
I mean, if it turns out he has records for being an asshole, I won't feel so bad about stabbing his brain.
Fine, if you wanna.
We have to be
Yeah.
legal because the elf said so.
Because the king said so, and I would rather not
king
piss off.
Always says that you have to be legal.
He didn't
and look
say
at me.
legal.
I would rather not piss off more royalty than necessary.
He just said leave some people alive.
He also said he was sending us babysitters.
Why are the babies? Why do
I-
the babysitters look like babies? Like, seriously, I'm pretty sure I could just knock one of those guys on their ass with a single hit.
Yeah, you also have psychic mind daggers, like.
Yeah, exactly. So why do we need babysitters?
It wasn't.
Because we like to blow shit up. And by we, I mean you two.
Hey,
He
you told us to.
It
You
opens
didn't
his
have
mouth.
to listen to me. And oh my god, I just had this conversation in real life.
He raises a finger and like opens his mouth, and then he drops it.
Didn't
So,
we
are
have
we
this
meeting with the
conversation yesterday?
Are we
Yes.
done with these people?
Yes,
Actually,
yes.
I had this conversation with Light earlier, or with the Vault earlier too, because I told him that I made Ice sad because of you.
Didn't have to listen to me. You made that choice.
Okay, so what are we doing?
I guess we're talking to the guards.
We're gonna go talk to our babysitters.
Look, we don't have to. I just want to be sure that we're not going to end up breaking into this place, or stabbing some random dude, or breaking into a place and end up not being where we think we are. Because
Okay,
Dark
you
found
keep-
a matchbook.
You're
Okay.
so hung up on the whole stabbing thing. It doesn't hurt.
I love that you think that that is the only thing that makes it a problem.
Okay, I could just use Zone of Truth.
We're trying to not raise suspicion.
It doesn't matter if we raise suspicion if the dude freaking.
It also has like a set distance. So
That's where the hot lady stick him off option comes in.
I mean, I'm saying that it would go through walls, really.
Yeah, it would affect anyone in the area.
Why are you so worried about raising suspicion if we're just gonna like freaking neutralize the guy for the time
No,
being?
not him. Anybody
Yeah.
else?
Yeah, because if it's not him, we have this random dude who now we'd have to keep tied up until we're done. If it is him, we still have to worry about,
Why would we have to keep him tied up if he's not involved?
I think it's
because if he's not involved, that's still, we don't want anyone in the town to know, hey, there's somebody poking around looking for things.
I would like to see Bolt play Hitman. No, wait, never mind. I know his strategy. Never mind. This is a bad idea.
Look, I just don't want us to tip off the people that we're trying to sneak up on.
All right. Well, you're the expert. What are we doing?
You can stick him in the vent.
How to... If Uni did detect thoughts, would they be aware of that one?
Oh yeah, I have that.
Only if she probed deeper. If she got just surface level, they wouldn't notice.
You'd have to go deep.
We can try that at least and see if there's anything.
I can go deep.
Also,
Let's do
Ninja.
this.
You're going closer to the noble and has some tech thoughts.
But I'm gonna be in a some blonde chick.
You're not gonna be Rosemary.
No.
Some sexy Californian, beautiful blonde lady.
Pretty much.
Californian, sexy. What?
That's a good point. But
You must be confused.
I look like a beach bunny.
I'm going full Fabio. With dark curly hair.
Wait, why are you doing things?
I'm going to disguise.
Right now we're just trying to get Uni close enough to do
Oh,
the detect thoughts. We're not doing anything else yet.
okay.
And Uni's is renewable, so her doing it earlier is fine because you can just redo it.
Okay.
So Uni, you were able to just walk past him, and when no one's really giving you a second look. And as you cast detect thoughts, you hear him essentially thinking, "Oh, it's a nice one. Looking forward to seeing the show. Might make a good amount of gold out of it."
Mm-hmm. Can I dig a little deeper?
Hey, can I take a wisdom save?
Alright, I'm gonna dig a little deeper.
If you do that, he will be aware of it, but that's at least not as much attention as throwing a dagger and then doing it, or luring him off into the distance and doing it.
So
Well, he's
you-
also not gonna know who did it.
Yeah,
That someone
exactly.
did it.
You probe deeper into his thoughts about tonight, and you get a bit about the VIP show. The manager mentioned, saying tonight has a newcomer challenging the champion, and the head leader will be there tonight, spectating.
Alright.
Saying he wishes to test his new gladiator.
Okay, there we go.
And as this spell phase, Zim kind of look around where that feeling came from. But you're already well past him as you are walking away.
Yep. But I'm gonna stay casual walking away so that I don't,
Draw suspicion.
You're not running away from him.
Roll me either performance or deception. You're able to act the part easily enough, and he is none the wiser to what caster might have sent out that spell, and thinking like he might have just been thinking things.
Okay, I'm still in psychic whispers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's our dude.
Okay.
You
We can
happy
stab
now?
We can stab him now.
Well, there's no freaking.
Yeah, we don't need to stab him now. We
So we do need to get rid of him somehow so that he doesn't show up as when we are
Yeah.
disguised.
yeah.
I mean,
So
you can't
now,
brain off.
what was that? You cut out for me.
Brain off.
Brain off.
Turn brain off.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not
Pink,
off his whole body.
take one and then stab him with the real one.
I don't. I didn't like something about that phrasing. Okay, I guess now we can try and lure him away and deal with him for now.
Okay.
Finally.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to just
I know
do
you did.
some
You
random
made that
do.
abundantly clear.
Are you guys leading him away?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change into a different hot lady with bigger boobs.
And try to get his attention?
Yep.
Roll me another performance check. You put on a very alluring show for him and certainly get his attention. Only persuasion to get him to follow you. And you try to tell him to come along, and you see him look around hesitantly. You see him almost debating on it. Like, you say he's put for the time being.
Uni's gonna do that tongue V thing.
Tongue V. Oh.
Oh god.
Yuri's trying to be sexy.
Yep.
Only one more performance check. I don't like how these numbers are steadily going down. You see him, he still looks interested, but now confused.
Can I grant Uni a luck point for
Sure.
that? Okay.
Okay, what am I gonna do with that?
Give me another reroll.
Okay. Damn it!
Okay, roll a d4.
Oh, this is
24!
25.
Actually,
technically.
25, yeah.
You definitely catch his interest one more time as he starts to sit up straight in his chair. One more persuasion check to get him to follow you.
Oh god.
Last one. With a wave of your finger, or the come hither finally works, and he starts following you away from the hotel. You start leading him away into the mess of pine trees on the outskirts of the hotel, away from all the guests and the views of others. Everyone else roll me stealth checks to see how well you're hitting.
Do we want to do this normal or... Actually, no, I'll just do Pass Without Trace for now because I'm not going to be using it later, so I may as well. So we all get plus 10.
Okay.
Uni is going to slowly take off her bikini top, because that's what she looks like with the disguise.
Light looks away so that Uni's out of his vision, but the man is not.
I just need him to stay focused on boobies.
Is like
Yeah.
jealous or is he embarrassed? Lena, you too. Stealth check.
I'm sorry, what?
Lena,
Huh?
question was that?
stealth check.
I love how long it took for you to react to it. Yeah, because we're
Stealth check?
Yeah, stealth
We're
check.
hidden, waiting for Uni to come over with
Oh,
the
well,
dude.
Light was going to activate my stuff, but okay.
We weren't planning on doing any of the time sensitive.
Well, I'm at my enhance and everything.
Activate your stuff.
You have time to.
You also have a +10 to stealth right now.
Okay. But I might as well get it because I'll have to have that disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. You also have that.
Screw it. +10.
Mhm.
So that's 19.
He watches. His eyes are firmly locked onto Uni as the bikini top starts to fall off, and he is. After a few seconds, he is completely in the cover of the palm trees, in all of your attack ranges. The question is, who jumps him first?
I guess I will.
29 to hit.
Light already rolled.
Yeah, I figured Light would be better for that.
Yeah.
Roll me sneak attack, Light.
Okay. I want to do the memory thing. Just I myself and
Okay, but that's not going to deal damage, and we wanted to knock the dude out.
I have 2 attacks than when I use daggers.
Mm-hmm. You could also just do the memory thing after he's unconscious. At this point, we're already attacking him. So.
So memories, Light.
Yeah.
Or damn. Yeah. Get 2 hours.
hmm
So your mind gets pulled into the man for a little bit, and you see memories of him exploring the hotel, looking for the manager, getting his attention, and finally the full talk between him and the manager, telling him of what the show is like, the gladiator arena, the fights, the betting. And saying only a select few are allowed to go down there and see it.
Okay. And yeah, then I follow.
What was that again?
I was just gonna say, yeah, then I followed up with the Psychic Blade.
Yep. And stick that. As
Yes,
the
thank-
pink dagger falls first, you see his head touch a whip, and it falls right in line with the second blade.
Oh.
As his eyes go wide for a second, and then he just falls back, knocked out.
Oh man, he was pussy.
I mean,
By the way,
most
that
people.
was. I did not make a point of making that non-fatal, but other people may go in to stabilize him if they want.
I mean, he's just knocked out, but
Oh, he's if he didn't make it non-fatal, then he is.
Yeah, if he's not, that's what he's saying. Light said he did not make it non-fatal, so he's tried to kill the dude.
oh,
Light.
So he's now on the ground, making
Okay,
death
let's
saves
make-
essentially.
We need to stop that because we want to not.
yeah, let's death save.
A
Or,
medicine, a
stabilize
medicine
him.
check would be more than enough to stabilize
We also
him.
have healer's kits, so.
Yeah,
That's it. And they're easily able to stabilize him and bring him back to consciousness enough to knock him back out.
Hey, Lena, can you web him up? Hang him in a tree.
not in a tree, but
By the neck.
I mean, we could also just give him to a guard at this point.
you could just stuff him in the trash.
That all of these are true, but I also need to Sharpie his face.
Okay, Jigglypuff.
Thank you.
Web.
Is Uni still walking around topless?
Yeah,
Or is she back to being a cat?
she's topless right this second. And she's drawing like dicks all over his face.
I just love the idea of like being just very uncomfortable.
No,
Light's always very uncomfortable.
Light is pissed, and he is just at the edge of the forest waiting for everybody to come join him.
Look, I won't stop you when we get to the people who are actually doing things.
Oh, what? And he's not doing anything? This man is encouraging it. He is part of the whole thing. Okay, complacency does not equal innocence.
And
in this
he
matter.
can get arrested instead of murdered.
We could. Wait, did we ever meet those guys, or are we still not bothering?
Well, maybe some people don't deserve to be simply arrested.
Because we could have just given him over to.
Yeah,
Because we do need somebody alive.
that's what I was saying a second ago. Was we could just give him to the guards and they can deal with him.
Oh, those guards. I thought you were talking about
No.
the resort guards. Like,
No,
that seems like a
like
bad idea.
No, we can just give him to like the guards that we were
Okay, yeah.
taking people that we do leave alive.
Yeah, that way we can get some extra information. That way, well, no.
It's
Suppose
like
it's gonna have any extra information.
Well,
he's
it might.
gonna at least know how he heard about it, which is more information than we have, and some random noble dude with too much money in his pockets is a lot more likely to talk
Oh, that's
than a trained guard.
Okay.
speaking of him being a random noble dude. Hey, Moon,
I
can I rifle through his pockets?
I would say that considering certain things they've done, we've seen with the judicial system, he might just end up getting hanged.
Honestly, yeah.
you see in his pockets you see a royal seal, a bag with about 60 gold in it.
Hey,
Is there anything that would give me more information about what I should try to do pretending to be him, especially since this is literally what Aori's job is?
Give me a history check with advantage.
Okay.
You also find his hotel room key.
If that's failed, I'll reroll.
Like Telegram's currently covering it.
It
Looking
was
at-
13.
Looking at the seal that was in his pockets, you know it to be a noble from Leonis, which is a trade city north of Parma. He's probably not one of the high houses, but it seems to have enough money to come down here and do whatever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Uni's a cliche. now.
You
You
know,
needed a Bugs Bunny. That's what you did.
Uni did a Bugs Bunny, yes.
you know a lot of nobles from Leonis are often very snooty, very high on themselves.
Mm-hmm. I will do that as best as I can. I'm not going to be as good at that, but it's literally Aori's job, so...
Yeah.
I shouldn't be playing a character with 18 charisma.
You're charismatic when you want to be.
You sure about that?
Yes.
When you want to be.
If by accident.
You also heading over to the guards to start your plan?
Yep.
Which I don't think I cast. I don't think I rolled the die when you were casting the spell into Knight's Ring.
I don't think I had done that yet because we were trying to figure everything else out because I hadn't taken it off my thing since we were bouncing back and forth, changing our minds about who was doing what, if I needed to do it at 3rd or 4th level, because we wanted to see if Mika was still a mouse.
Mika, I would say Mika has about 15 minutes left of being a mouse.
Uh-huh. So do you want to be a mouse again, or do I want to do the higher level spell?
How many times a day can I transform into a beast?
Twice.
I guess cast the spell. I can save the transformation for later just in case.
Okay, then I'll cast it at 4th level.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fortunately, I rolled a 1.
Yep, which also means that all of your punishments meant nothing.
I'm okay with that.
There was no saving this one. It was going to be a surge, no matter what.
9.
Also, I would probably want to do it, a little farther away from everything, just because
Boom.
I was worried about it. Yeah.
Oh, we get lights one.
Oh,
Ooh. The feeble.
I am worried.
You should be. 9.
Not most of them
Oh,
are not bad.
Yeah, 50. Okay, so
Huh?
what would be the equivalent of? It'd be 39.
How would it be 39?
Actually,
You just pull it over from 50.
Okay, I was gonna say normally they split it, but that works.
So, Yuri, you cast the spell into the ring, and you feel the magic start to surge and grow more powerful, and kind of get pulled back into you. And as the spell goes into the ring, you suddenly feel your view. Then feel your vision drop down about 4 feet.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
It would be a lot more than that because I am
5
6
feet.
foot tall.
5
Nearly.
You feel it drop about 5 feet,
Oh,
and you feel your clothes suddenly. It goes like this. What is it, you? And you find yourself looking directly up at Light. Light, in front of you, you see Ayuri suddenly drop and turn into this red and white bunny rabbit right in front of you.
Oh no. This is bad.
there's just
Mhm.
You are now stuck
There's
with a
just a
rabbit. You are now stuck with a rabbit for the next 4 hours.
A red and white rabbit?
Yes.
there's just a loud. I smacks his forehead. Oh, come
See,
on.
the thing is, it would have been something different if you did the other way of counting them.
The other one.
Because, like, the normal wild table's also only 50, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which would have been 44 instead. Which would have been so much fucking better for me.
Either rabbit.
Yeah, but now we have 4 hours of not being able to do anything.
I mean, someone else could probably go do the noble for a little bit.
The thing's later tonight, isn't it?
Isn't there a way to like reverse spells? Like, isn't it like spell magic or something?
This is like a curse.
I
Oh.
grabbed that
Wait.
up.
Wait, they have a curse breaking sword. What
Yeah,
is
and I'm a
curse
fucking
breaking
rabbit.
sword?
Let's stab the rabbit.
Oh shit. Guys,
Mhm.
who's gonna touch the sword?
Nobody.
Where is the sword?
Do it.
That's what I just have.
Yeah.
It is either formed into the form of a rabbit or fallen to your side. I'll let you pick which is worse.
Has anybody picked up the sword?
Technically, Mika can pick up the sword, so.
Hey, Mika has seen Million just hold it before.
Yeah, I mean, I've touched it before and nothing really happened. So.
You touched Aori's sword.
So many. Mm.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Who wants to touch Ayori's sword?
Mika will go.
Not the time, Sky Voice.
I mean, if somebody else has, anything, we could try things, but.
Mika's gonna go try to pick it up.
Y'all trying different things with Ayori's sword?
I'm
Moon,
going to slap you next time I see you.
He slapped me yesterday, so slap him.
I gave him a gib slap yesterday.
Worth it.
Why are we all slapping each other?
Because
Because,
Moon deserves it.
hey, what did I do?
This!
Hey, I'm not the one trying to touch your sword.
You're the one who counted weird.
Yeah, otherwise I would have resistance to non-magical damage, and that would be fucking wonderful.
Especially for lightning that we're worried about.
not lightning, because that'd be magical
Oh,
damage.
wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this wouldn't be as funny.
No, but it would actually be a useful surge.
I mean, he's got a point though.
Who's picking up the sword?
Mika.
What was?
Is that coming through?
I'm not hearing it.
Something,
I'm not hearing
did
Mika say
something
anything.
fall?
Oh no. Was there something coming through my microphone?
There was a thud.
Okay. Yeah, there's fireworks.
Okay.
Yeah, there's fucking fireworks, and the dog just tried to dart under my bedside
Aw.
table and was like knocking my wires everywhere.
But I
What is-
believe Mika was going
what
to the
is-
sword.
Who does fireworks on Halloween?
There was fireworks yesterday.
Frickin' rednecks.
Any
Yeah,
excuse to blow
that
things up,
too.
I guess.
I don't feel like that is the best way to phrase things with a certain person in here.
I was gonna say, Bolt's being rather quiet.
Hey, you don't show my hair this time. Go from home your fire.
Alright, Boomhauer.
Matthew says it's here. I'll tell you what then.
Okay, so what happens if Mika tries to pick up the sword?
Mika, you pick it up, and you feel a strange surge of magic flow into your hand as you do.
Okay.
You
Is that-
feel
And then she does.
feels something
Again.
try to reach out to you, but it's unable. And really, everybody is like,
If I try to reach out to that.
you try to push your will out to reach back to it.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm curious.
I don't trust that.
Man,
I don't like that.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
It's probably extremely bad.
For someone.
Probably a really bad time
Everyone,
to
more
do
than
that with.
likely. Yeah.
Look, Mika thought that maybe if it's a curse, she could just stab the curse like Ayori did.
That's
Yeah, but
right.
no, we're talking about you reaching out to the thing that's reaching out to you.
Yeah,
Well, she
that
thinks
can
that doing that will probably help her.
there
able
is
to
no
do the
way
curse.
that that can end good for anyone involved. But
Exactly.
you already done it, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
back from that would be metagaming.
Mika probably thinks that if she does that, that's how she'll be able to use the curse breaking part.
There
yes,
you go.
and I have to
Reach
say
back,
her-
Mika. You reach back out to the present, and you feel you feel a small touch. It's tender. It's soft, and you hear a small whisper of a voice saying, "You are doing well." And there you feel the touch move from your shoulder to your arm and to the hand you're holding the sword with, and it guides your hand down to Ayori, and with a small tap on their ears, the transformation is broken and they're back to standing up to their normal form, and the presence is gone.
Oh, good. Okay.
Is anybody else aware of that in any way? And how do I feel?
How does Mika feel after that?
Well, that's up to you.
Yeah, that's up to
Climate.
you.
I meant, did it anyway feel?
The presence is gone. You can't really feel them anymore.
So it didn't like drain her energy. Or
Was there anything familiar about the voice to you?
Nope.
Was it Theodosia?
Maybe.
Probably.
She wouldn't know.
yeah, because we never heard Theodosia's voice.
But did
We heard
anybody else?
whispers, Yeah.
No, we
Oh,
did.
yes, that's- yeah.
Yeah, nobody else did.
Yeah.
But
Are you-
did anybody else hear anything? Or feel anything or anything?
You felt the presence being there, but you didn't feel the touch. You didn't hear the voice.
You didn't get the touch. You
But-
didn't get the power.
but something feels different.
Mm,
You're not quite sure what.
I don't like this.
Well, at least you're not a rabbit anymore.
It worked.
Can I have my sword back, please?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
that was so
I
cool.
take the sword back.
I'm glad she's feeling better.
Yeah, this definitely seemed to like change her mood like 180.
Yeah.
I'm glad Mika feels good about it because I don't.
Is that what it always feels like using that thing?
Ayura, you're actually looking at the sword for a second, and you can see a small waving engraving come from the base of the blade, starting to go up towards the tip of the
What?
Oh, is it broken?
What does it say, Moon?
This is a waving like
Oh, okay,
wind
just like
engraving.
just like a pattern.
Yeah, and you know for a fact it was not there. You know for a fact it was not there before.
What did Uni try to say?
Oh,
I'm gonna turn into Damascus.
yeah.
Oh.
Kira, you
Which would be pretty.
I want to hold that sword at some point.
Yes.
I'm using the monocle on it because I am very curious about things.
How much time you have left?
Huh?
How much time you have left?
Moon?
You cast Identify on it.
Yes. I'm not even paying attention to anybody else right this second. I'm more curious about this.
You see one of the 3 blocks that you saw were marked out before. One of them is now clearer, and it says "Connection made."
Good.
Connection
What?
made, Theodosia.
Oh?
Wait. Oh. Okay.
Okay, what?
I don't know.
Does that make Aori a saintess?
Wait. So you told us what it means, or you told us what it said?
I've said what I've said so far.
Okay.
Wait,
I
did
really want to touch the
wait,
sword
did
now.
I do something to the sword?
Yeah,
Mika's legitimately asking.
it's different now, and I don't know what that means.
What does it say?
I'll just explain the new box, everything, and what it says.
Wait,
It's good, right?
We do want
I
to connect to
guess?
her, so
That'd make going around.
wait, you
Tell
mean
me.
you don't hear voices when you use it?
No.
Yeah, I heard a voice. I felt someone touching me.
Apart from the phrasing of that, does that sound like anything Aori has ever noticed in any way with this?
No. Closest you remember is maybe hearing that voice back in Lepus's tower.
maybe having a compassionate response of breaking the curse was important.
Yeah, okay.
I cannot talk today.
You're fine.
Really not, but okay.
Then do I still feel weird?
God
Not
damn.
noticeably.
Yeah, neighbors are still.
Okay. Well, I guess we should. Do we know when, like, how long from now the thing is supposed to be?
I'll say it was around 1 when you guys landed, and with this and the errands, it is probably around, I want to say 3:30. So probably.
So it only took half an hour for us to do the.
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
No, it would have only taken us half an hour to do the console and delivery, because then Mika was a mouse for 2 hours.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure that was right, because she was a mouse for 2 whole hours, pretty much, so.
Oh, she had an hour left when she came out, so an hour.
You said she had 15 minutes left when she came out.
I said 50 minutes.
You
No,
said that she had...
5-0, not 1-5.
Yeah.
Semantics.
Yeah, okay.
My bad.
Well, no, that is different, because that means that she could have just stayed a mouse. But she didn't, because she did everything with the sword, so that is important. That's not just semantics.
Sorry, that was me
Yeah, she
misspeaking.
would have just de-transformed and done the
Yeah,
thing.
but... I'm just gonna go with it.
Control when she transforms back,
I'm
right?
just gonna go with it, because if she had, transformed after, then the wrong level spell would be in Light's Ring, is my point. But let's just go with it.
Yeah, so it's about 3:30. So if you waited about 4, it was until about 4:30 or 5. It was twilight would start to come. Since it is
What?
it is like mid-autumn for you guys.
What did you...
I think he was saying, like, if we waited longer.
Until
actually-
about 4 or 5.
Okay.
He was giving us a time.
Yeah, but then I didn't hear what he said. If you wait till then, something will come, and I didn't hear what he said.
Twilight.
Okay.
Twilight.
It cut out, and I just heard something or someone I didn't know would come, and I was like, what are you talking about?
It will come.
Would be-
Timothy returns.
The return of Timothy.
My Discord's been annoying, cutting out words every now and then, so.
Actually, it's been doing that to me too, and just like whole chunks of Eyes and Mika, nothing.
I did it with you and Volt earlier for me, because you said something and I didn't catch the end of, and then I heard the end of Volt's response, but I didn't actually hear what was in the middle. But it was just random out of character banter, so I didn't bother asking for it to be repeated.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what do you guys do in the meantime? Do you wait in the hotel, or just keep an eye on the noble and keep him knocked out for the time being?
Thought we were giving him to the
Yeah,
guard.
we were giving him to the
Give him to
guard.
Okay.
We were
And
giving him to the city guards, not the resort guards.
over the course of the few hours between now and twilight, you were able to find the guards, turn them in, tell him whatever you needed to get him stored away for the time being. Keeping his gold and his hotel card, hotel key. And as twilight comes, you guys are watching the hotel, and you start to see several nobles be led by different Dragonborn guards, just east of the hotel, to the other side where the palm trees are.
Are there any more important details, because Light got to listen to the whole meeting, that I need to know about this dude or what he's supposed to be doing when he gets there?
You know of the code that needs to be said to be let in, which is what hide in response to what hides in the mist, those who are worthy.
Look, last time you had me do a code like this, you then forgot that it existed later. So
If this is happening all in the same session.
Well, just make sure to write it down.
Yeah. But you, as the guards
the
show
others was written down, and he still forgot about it.
No,
As-
I mean, one of us should write it down.
As you guys lead, start cast invisibility on everyone, and head to the Dragonborn guards in the guise of the Mateus noble.
Hmm.
They lead you past the palm trees into this much more small shack, which almost supposed to be like some kind of boathouse.
Mm-hmm.
And inside of it, there is this gnome sitting next to a rickety boat, and the guards leave as you get closer. And looking out over the water as he says the beginning of the phrase, "What hides in the mist?" You give your reply of
Something Zeus.
Those who are worthy.
he gives a small snap of his fingers, and behind him in the shack, a door opens, leading to a small stone staircase. And he gives you a wave in to allow you through.
I head down.
It is there's a bit of a spiral going down, to yourself going deeper underground. And how it's this deep, this close to water, this area is definitely not natural. And you can almost feel the magic coming from the stones as it was molded and formed to this area. You feel yourselves going under the hotel and maybe under a few more before finally coming down to a doorway. Behind it, you see these flashing bronze lights with shadows flickering and cheering coming from the other side. I can now bring you guys over as you see these hordes and hordes of nobles. All gathered high on this platform above this massive ring, and inside you see bodies, weapons, and just puddles and puddles of blood scattered around. In there right now, you see this bipedal wolf fighting, claws dripping with blood, face scarred, fighting this much larger looking cat monster as it is chasing him around as he tries to find some way to fight back. And you can quickly see that this werewolf is losing ground, and fast. Among the crowds, you can see several of them cursing about losing money on this fight. Some laughing at the seemingly pathetic show of it all. And lights across the stadium, from sitting on this ivory throne, you see a face you've only seen maybe once or twice, but since that day, when you lost Dark, it has been fresh in your mind. As you see Lord Sorgoth sitting, drinking out of this solid gold goblet, just watching everything happening below him with a massive smile on his face.
Uni would like to get a good look at each face so that she can use minor illusion to identify them later.
Yep.
I can also do that.
I doubt we're gonna get names, but if we could remember their faces.
Yeah, we can at least give people an idea.
I was gonna say, would somebody who's taking the bets, would they have a list of names who are getting the money?
I doubt they'd have actual names.
Worth a shot.
All on them.
Well, I mean, those accounts would also possibly reflect some of their bank
Yeah.
accounts.
And they're also like in the resort.
Yeah, but also remember this is Black Market and Fantasy Magic World.
Well, then get to your black market.
They still could be useful, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, looking around, you see dozens upon dozens of nobles all watching. And looking down at the pit, you see on the werewolf's neck the same kind of collar that Dark wore back at the castle.
Is there one on the cat thing?
No.
Okay, so it's just attacking.
Is it sentient? Or cognizant is a better word.
Can we tell what it is?
Give me an Arcana check. Anyone who wants to try and know what this is.
Well, okay.
One sec, roll 20s slow to load.
Well, Lena got a nat 20, so.
Okay, well, me and Ayori got the same thing.
Light, are you rolling as well? Or do you have your eyes locked on Sorgoth?
This thing is not wearing a collar, and yet it is attacking a person. I don't care what it is.
It can be charmed because we had that problem before. Which is why I want to see if we at least know what it is, whether or not we know if it's just a mindless monster or something that's still being controlled somehow.
Lena, you...
We spent 3 whole sessions fighting the Hydra about this.
Lena, you are looking at this thing, and you have been told horror stories of what this thing...
Okay.
You know that this thing is... You're surprised this thing even really exists. And you know it to be called a cat scratch. A abominated monster that really only seeks to eat and destroy.
That's such a... that fucking name?
A cat scratch?
Cat scratch.
Really?
Seriously, the TV show.
This is ridiculous.
I'm putting the...
We've got Light,
Wait,
we've got Dark,
it's
we've got
May, or is it,
obvious
like-
villain name for the Lord. Why not throw Cat Scratch in there as well?
It was like, what were you saying? It was made, or it was? It's just born that way.
Born this way.
Oh,
Okay.
what I have known, it would have been really hard to get get it under control in the first place.
You'd wonder how they... Yeah, you would wonder how they even got it here.
That's a big concern.
Do I...
It might actually be charmed.
Either way, if it's a mindless monster, it doesn't really matter if it's charmed. It's still gonna try and murder us if we break that.
Well,
Do
we have
I
a lot of other
see-
people here.
Do I see any scrolls or on Sargoth?
Not really, no. But you do see 2 gates at both ends of the... I guess only 1 gate at the end of the stadium behind the werewolf.
Does he have anything, like Sargoth have anyone up there with him? Or is it just him?
Just him.
Mm.
Just swirling a cup of wine in his hand as he's watching the show below him.
Despite his invisibility, you guys hear the clicks of Light's gun. And he
Light?
just,
Don't shoot.
Wait a second.
over psychic whispers, he just says, "Give me one reason not to shoot him right now."
Because if you do that, you're just gonna cause panic, and he can run the other way unless you kill him in one blow. Let's figure out how to stop him from just leaving, if he really wants to, first.
Get us to the other side.
Okay.
I was gonna say, could you use that thing to identify? Oh no, that's just on.
Oh, wait.
I don't anything.
What, the monocle?
Yeah.
No, actually, back to your question earlier about someone being beside it, someone being with them.
Yeah.
You do see someone walk up beside him. As he holds out the goblets to get some more. You see White standing there happily pouring a little bit of wine into his cup before pouring some for himself.
That's a very important detail to forget, Moon!
Well, that's a good reason not to shoot him at the moment. Oh, this is not good.
That's part of why I was specifically asking if there was anyone else up there.
What is he doing here?
We already knew they were involved in this. It's not surprising.
Mika, do you still have the Finder books?
Yep.
As you are scouting around here, looking for everything, you feel them start to grow warm in the bag.
Am I still invisible at the moment?
Yes.
Doesn't that mean I can't read them?
I guess so, yeah.
We've had this discussion many times, and Mika has looked at them while invisible many times because we didn't think about the fact that she was invisible, honestly.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'll say you can look at them.
Okay.
You pull it out, and you see a story for Zeus watching, and it is a story of him watching the people below Mount Olympus, watching them fight and enjoying the show, enjoying the bloodshed with his son, and then over time deciding to sweeten the pot and bring his demigod children into it and paint them against each other. And it speaks of him sitting on an ivory throne, watching all of it happen.
Is he looking at a naked? Never mind.
Like, how did you manage to Loki favors and piss off Zeus?
What?
Never
Mika
mind.
hasn't relayed this yet.
No, that was also an out of character joke,
Oh,
but
okay. But as far as the Zeus lore, I would assume that's one of the ones that most people know. That he is lightning, right?
Yep, Zeus would be a really common one.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
remember that warning from the bird about lightning?
yeah,
Mhm.
and the vision about lightning.
Mm-hmm. Get on with it.
There's a Zeus here.
What?
You know, god of lightning.
What do you mean
Yeah.
there's Zeus here? I know what Zeus is. Where?
I think up there, and she points up at the
He's
guy
invisible.
with... Oh, right. The guy... Alright. I up there, wine with white.
It.
And
Whatever.
I think with that, we're gonna call it for this week. And I'll pick
Oh,
up.
come on.
I'll pick up next week.
It is 10 o'clock. Not next week.
A week
well,
after.
maybe next week.
Next
I want to
time.
try next week. We'll see if I'm dead.
Next week. Next session. We'll see what you guys decide to do, and see how quickly you guys. How quickly it falls to chaos.
If
I want to try for next week, but I'm going to be getting home on Monday. So if there's like any problems with the truck or anything, I don't get home till 7 o'clock, I'm going to be dead. So we'll see.
I completely understand.
But
That
I
is
want
fair.
to aim for yes. I'll let you know.
So, what do you guys think of the new credit icon, new credit text on the stream?
Ooh, that is cool.
Oh,
There's a title over the thing now.
And
It hasn't loaded for me yet.
that's neat.
it slides in too.
Oh, nice.
But next session,
Oh yeah, that is cool. I
Yes.
just thought bounced
Yes.
in.
next session, you guys get to fight. I get to fight Zeus,
If only we had Thor.
and let's see if you guys decide to go into the book to save him, or let him just fade.
Well, I think that depends. Is it if it's the person we're thinking of? I don't think we fucking care.
Like, doesn't the thing do strands, or is it just not?
That's if I cast Identify on, it will show us that.
Okay.
But the problem is he has the relic of Zeus, and he was probably already an asshole and a slaver before that.
If only we could pick it up without it killing us now, or actually use it without it. I mean, we could throw it still at him, but it probably won't be that good.
What are you talking?
The thing.
Good
Is
night,
the
everybody.
Yes.
This is gonna be fun.